Thoughts on the hats?
But once again, Rashad Miller, of course, and Ben SW bringing you live coverage from Richmond, the StarCityGames.com $10,000 Open.
And we're at the Rashad Miller hour right now. We can talk about all my hats and magic accomplishments.
So I heard you got top 12 at a Pro Tour once?
That was 14th.
Ooh.
That was a long time ago.
Oof.
Haven't done anything since.
That was Pro Tour Berlin, right?
It was. All right, all you guys in the chat being naughty, I'm going to send some people after you. So, don't do anything silly. And that's enough for my hat.
But what else is new in the Magic world?
I mean, the Pro Tour was the biggest thing that really happened. We could talk a little bit about the Grand Prix. The Grand Prix that was in Oakland, which was extended.
Matt Nass won. You're so nasty. You like that? You like that joke?
I don't like it at all. Not one bit.
Matt Nass is quite a nasty gentleman. You can watch the replays of it live.
Well, you can't really watch
or not
it
live, rather recorded at youtube.com/GG's live.
Yeah, it's all those videos are up. They're named finally. And if you just want to watch the finals, if you go to our YouTube channel, that's the featured video that's up. So it'll just click it in and start playing. Also, there's another Grand Prix going on right now with over 2,000 players.
Yeah, in Madrid, Spain. There's a Grand Prix, a Legacy Grand Prix going on. 2,200 players signed up for that event. They split into 4 different tournaments. Largest Magic event ever.
So this is bound to have a lot of effect on what happens tomorrow.
Sure.
Here in Richmond. We can look at, a little Winter Wizards. Where's the deck tech? I don't see a deck tech. What do we think of this deck?
It's a little interesting. I like how it's first 61 cards. That's the first thing I'm drawn to.
It's a Legacy deck. Can zoom in. We don't need to see the mana base just yet. We can look at the creatures first.
Patron Wizard. That's a nice guy.
That's so it's like a Wizards deck?
Yeah, I guess that's why it's called Winter Wizard. It's got Winter Orb also.
That's a wizard, that's a wizard, that's a wizard. That is a wizard also, I think.
Is Rox Warlock a wizard?
I think it's a fairy wizard. Yep. No, this is just a fairy. This is not a wizard. It is a
Rox and a monk?
It's a monk and a rhino.
Oh, sure.
And this is a wizard. Is this a wizard?
Lower scale Kodo? I don't think so. Nope, just a snake.
Alright, so basically it's a Winter Orb deck with a bunch of one casting cost artifacts, 1 Arcane Denial, got a Basilisk Collar. This is an interesting deck. I don't know that I'd expect this to do that well, but it's interesting. Whenever it becomes tapped, you may put. Oh wow!
That's a lot of wizards. Where's the Azami in this
combo.
deck?
You could just counter everything. It's a 2-card combo.
What about Azami?
Don't need it.
Just draw your entire deck with that guy. It's a 2-card combo.
Do you understand how this works? Tell me how this works.
You tap Patron Wizard to counter a spell, and then you tap Stony Brook Schoolmaster to counter a spell. Is Patron Wizard only one wizard to counter a spell?
Well, you tap her, counter spell, and she makes another wizard.
Right. No, I understand that. But is it Patron Wizard? Don't you have to tap like 2 or 3 wizards?
If you tap 1 wizard, make him pay 1.
Oh, okay.
Each wizard, they have to pay one
Sure,
more.
sure.
I think that's pretty strong. So I don't know. I don't know that this is if people are going to be playing this in the. What's going on?
I'm going down.
What are you going down to? Well, that's the 2,000 people right there.
All came to play some Magic.
Biggest Magic tournament ever in the world.
And we've had this weekend the largest, I believe the largest independently run Magic tournament ever.
I mean, I don't have the. That could be true. I'm not sure. Definitely the largest Star City Open.
Sure. The second largest, the largest one before today was Star City Games 5K in 2008 in Indianapolis. So maybe this bodes well for the Star City Games 10K that you're showing up to in Indianapolis. Maybe it'll be even bigger than this one.
Well, especially the location is gonna grant a lot of. It's gonna be easy for a lot of people to get to because Indiana, it's in the middle of everything.
Sure.
So, in the past, like the GP in Indianapolis had been like the largest GP,
American.
The largest American GP, and it definitely has the potential to be the largest of anything. Now, Virginia, there are a lot of players here. It's easy to get to from a lot of the East Coast places. There are a lot of Magic players. There's a dense Magic community on the East Coast. So, I don't know. We could shatter records. This record, shatter this record. Get 600 players. Still be 10 rounds.
Yeah. What else can we go over? You want to tell them about about that upcoming event in Indianapolis? Tell them the dates so they can tune in.
Sure.
At CG's Live.
I can give them a little bit of info.
They never turn these things off.
We can just do this.
Okay.
So we are going to be in Indianapolis, March 13th and 14th. You can see right there the date, and that's a Abyssal Spectre.
Abyssal Spectre. What does that card do?
I don't know. Did I say the right name?
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
no, it's Abyssal Persecutor.
Abyssal Persecutor, because Abyssal Spectre is a 2/3 that like you discard a card or something. Abyssal Persecutor, 6/6. You can't win the game, and your opponents can't lose the game. Flying Trap also. But anyway, Indianapolis, March 13th, 14th. We're gonna start the broadcast at noon, unless someone shoots my computer and it breaks again.
I have a funny story about Abyssal Persecutor actually that I heard while I was at the Pro Tour last week.
Why don't you share that story? Story time with Ben. Let me get my seat.
One player has Abyssal Persecutor in play, right? And
and thanks for the story, Ben.
sorry. One player has Abyssal Persecutor in play, and his opponent has Death Shadow in play, right? And his opponent is at negative 30 life, keeps getting attacked down, negative 40, negative 50. His opponent's just like, okay, Death Shadow, I got what is it, a 63-63. Attacks in, and his opponent's like, yes, finally, my chance to block my Abyssal Persecutor, and now he loses the game. And his opponent goes, Vampire's Bite kicked. Gain 66 life, go back up to 3 life, your Abyssal Persecutor's dead, and
and now,
I still have a 10-10.
And is it still a 10-10?
Yeah. Right, he's at 3 life. So yeah, pretty good story.
It was okay. You need to work on that delivery.
I know, I messed up.
We'll tell it again tomorrow. We're gonna go to the hotel tonight, and he's gonna work on that a little bit. Too long, did not listen. Sorry. You got.
Maybe we can go. You want me to go find a Colosso Fuentes? Get him on. Is that?
I don't know.
This is an exclusive place. This is a temple.
I don't know about a Colosso Fuentes. That can't be right.
What maybe the chat will tell us. Do we want Colosso Fuentes?